Hey everybody, Will Henson here. Today we're going to be talking about Champions of Freedom, the newest Global War expansion set. And in this expansion set, you get 5 new units, and this is from a series called Bring in the Heavies. We have a German, a Japanese, and an American series, bringing you some of the heaviest units in the war, like this T-28 super heavy tank. These are 9-4s. Remember, we use a Die 12 system in Global War. These are really good offensively, but really poor defensively. Partly because their mobility doesn't allow them to move around very much where you want them. So they're pretty much good at attacking fixed positions. As a matter of fact, they were going to use these big boys in the invasion of Japan, and you can use them too for that because they're good at that. They don't blitz, and they only move 1 because they creep along about 8 miles per hour in real life. And so that's a T-28. We also have the M36 Jackson. This mounts a 90mm main gun. You can see it's an open top tank destroyer. These really good at destroying armor. They're a 5.5, but they have a target selection of 1 to 3, so they're pretty good at helping you pick out the enemy armor. This here is the M6. This was a 50-ton heavy tank with a 76mm gun that we never built, but they're really high silhouette vehicles. But you can build them in the game. They're good heavy tanks, and they'll help you prosecute your ambitions. Now we also have the P-59 Aerocomet. These are first-generation jet fighters, and you can get these before you reach the final stage of production on jet aircraft. So you remember these are 4-stage productions here in Global War. You can get these at stage 3. So even before you are you've got jet fighters, you can get some of these 7.7s. They're not quite as good as a real jet fighter, but they'll help you out early on. And finally, the B-47 Stratojet nuclear bomber, 4-engine jet bomber. This is a heavy, long-range, strategic jet bomber. So it's got so it's pretty cool. And if you can develop heavy bombers, you can get these, and they will help you do whatever you need to do. They're called a nuclear bomber because that's what they were designed to do. We don't have them carrying nuclear weapons in the rules here. However, if you have our going nuclear set, you can use them with that as well. We've got all the rules. They're beautifully illustrated. They'll tell you about how these weapons are developed. They'll give you statistics and everything else. We think you'll really like Champions of Freedom. There's a lot of great stuff in here.